how to deal with bad days and winning the morning.
Yeah.
All right. How do you? Let's say you wake up with negative thoughts. What do you reckon? How does it go down?
Most people do that, so it is a thing.
Yeah.
So basically, the default is that we're going to wake up with negative thoughts. That's our default.
Okay.
What we've got to do here is find a way, a technique,
Yes.
to jump out of that.
Okay.
And that could be done either, people do a cold plunge.
Yeah.
Tony Robbins talks about all the time. I just get up, bang, doesn't matter what weather is outside, I just go do it. I tell myself that I'm doing this. I don't wait.
Right.
I'm the master.
So cold plunge.
Okay? That's one thing. Then the next thing could be doing a workout. Just getting up and I just do a workout, I do some 50 burpees. And it sets the day.
So something to put you in a positive state. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. Meditation
Yeah.
is another technique. So basically this all comes down to, as we've been talking about for a while now, winning the morning.
Win in the morning.
Okay? Winning the morning means that I'm setting the tone for how my day is going to be played out.
That's right.
Because the negative stuff is going to happen every morning, pretty much.
Yep.
Your mind's always, let's backtrack. It goes from the night before, the last thing you think about is what you sleep on. Okay? Subconscious starts working that out when you're sleeping. When you wake up, what you're trying to do, what your body's trying to do, which is the subconscious, it's trying to reconnect, find the identity of who I am. And I'm the person that worries about my child, or that's who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's reconnecting there. And then I found myself.
Okay.
But that's going to just continue the negativity to the next day. And the next day, the whole day is going to be miserable. We're trying to break this habit.
Right.
The habit of being ourselves.
Okay, so you might have a lot of shit lined up for the day that may or may not be pleasant.
That's right.
All right. May not be cool. So you got to look at it in a certain way, right?
You got to frame it.
Most people are going to sleep with these thoughts that you're talking about.
Exactly.
Could be on their phone, looking at bullshit, whatever the
That's
fuck.
it.
The last thing, it's not a positive thing to put in their brain.
That's right.
Sweet. Sometimes, maybe we've got a hard time getting to sleep.
Yeah,
Who
of course.
knows?
That's normal.
Yeah, normal fucking shit.
Yeah, it's not
you look at,
my world's burning.
you put a movie on before you go to bed just to fucking unwind or something. No problem.
It's not the perfect situation, obviously.
But we're talking about specifically you getting up with negative thoughts.
That's right.
And that feeling of I've got to face the day, or I've got to get out, I've got shit to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot weighing on me, right?
That's right.
Now, how do we turn that around? Obviously, you're saying, there's a few things. Anthony Robbins talks about cold plunging, all right? I'm not doing no cold plunge.
That's
I
fine.
don't give a fuck about cold
We're
plunge.
just talking about the tools you can use.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not using that tool.
That's fine.
All right, fuck that tool. But it's important to obviously think about what your day is going to be like. And thinking about it the night before is actually the best thing, really.
Yeah.
If you know you got heaps of shit to do, like they say, obviously you do the shit things first, the easy, the cool
hardest
shit
thing
last.
first. Yeah,
that's
exactly.
right. We
Yeah,
get
that's
all
right.
our shit done.
Yeah, you got 100 phone calls to make, do it first thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the negative thoughts could be, what's an example? You got to go to a job.
Let's say you're a salesperson, you work on commission, and you sell by the telephone.
Yep.
It's not face to face, right? You got to make the calls. If you don't make the calls, you don't get the sales. You have to do this. This is the only difference. The difference is that the things that you have to do have to be done. Okay?
Yeah.
The difference is it's how you do them.
Right.
So that you're gonna do it in a shit mindset, like fuck this, I'm not doing with resistance, which you're pretty much fucking yourself up because these things have to be done anyway. You might as well feel good about it than feel shit about it.
Yeah, you got to do it anyway, but it's the way you feel about it.
That's right. So feeling negative, feeling shit about it and doing it, or put myself in a better state, feeling like, framing it like, I know why I'm doing it. This is just a job we're going to do. And feeling good about why you're doing it. And then when you're going to do it, it works out better for you. Because again, the thing has to be done. The calls have to be made.
Right.
If you feel good about the calls will go better. Okay? And they might not go better. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, you feel good about it, I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Or be feeling shit about it and have to do it anyway.
Right. So let's say you got a normal job.
Yeah.
Like you're an electrician.
Yeah.
You're a tradesman. You work in construction or something.
Yeah.
All right. And maybe you got someone at work that you don't get along with.
Yeah.
Waking up with the negative thoughts, I've got to get to this job.
Yeah.
And it's obviously it's all about the mindset of what's ahead and how you're going to attack it.
Correct.
I mean, we're talking general, obviously.
Yeah, correct. So either way, it doesn't matter what the job is, what the tasks may be. This morning thing, when the morning sets the frame. And all it does, when we set the frame, is it allows you to tackle what lays ahead in a better way.
That's right.
That's it.
And obviously, when you win the morning, you're obviously getting into some sort of positive mindset.
That's right.
That's what you're trying to do
The
here.
positive vibration.
Correct. It's not like, back in the day, fucking I'm going to go to work and then the cars doesn't start. Mate, what am I going to do now? Because you're not earning a lot, you got a shit car. You got these problems, low-level problems that are fucking just the day starts off shit.
Yeah.
Like, forget about it.
Yeah. And when it rains, it pours.
Correct. Start going to work or you have an accident. Like, forget about it. It's going to be fucking one thing after the other kind of thing. Yeah. It's that negative.
Yeah, negativity.
We're trying to put these people in that positive.
That's it. You're flipping the script.
You're flipping the script. Do something. Especially, if you know you wake up like that.
And it's not guaranteed that by doing the morning meditation or the morning routine, it doesn't have to be a fucking routine, whatever. You just flip in the negativity default when you're waking up to, hey, I'm alright, I'm just doing my burpees, I'm doing whatever I'm going to do. I'm going to set that frequency for the day. Shit might not go well, which it could be most of the times. Okay? Not that if you do this, it's all going to pan out. All it is that you're setting yourself in the vibration that whatever comes my way, good or bad, I'm going to handle it. Because I know who I am.
Correct.
And that's it.
And that goes back to good habits.
That's it. Exactly.
Obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not doing it for this to flow.
Correct.
Because it might not flow. But
That's
it could flow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that good habits. I think that's what it comes down to. Because some people will see, conversely, you got these motherfuckers who do like their morning routines. All right, these guys are fucking looking up to the stars and touching their crystals.
Forget about those guys. They're fucking idiots.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That morning routine is fucking stupid.
Got to do a detox and fucking before 2 a.m. and I've got to pray 10 times a day.
Yeah, and waking up fucking 3 a.m. and fucking I've got to do all these fucking that's right. The rituals and fucking there's meditations and all this shit that is not really necessary.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they listened to some moron that said you got to do this because this works for me, and sweet, try it, whatever. But they're lost in a certain belief that if I do this, I am that cunt. I become that person.
Yeah, of course. Success leaves clues. They give you all these fucking things.
Yeah, exactly. But as Hermosa points out, stop doing all this shit and get the job done.
Correct.
Now, do these tools work? Yeah. Journaling, meditation, cold plunge, all these things might work. Burpees. It doesn't have to be all those. It doesn't have to be all those together. It doesn't have to be anything.
I think it should be specific to what you're trying to do.
That's it. All it is, the mission here is to get you into that frequency. And that might take 5 minutes of 50 burpees. It takes around 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it snaps you out of it.
Fucking oath.
You're off autopilot. You're in the present.
There's no time to be negative.
That's it. So whatever it takes, it doesn't have to be 3 hours.
Yeah, correct.
That's it.
But waking up negative, all right, if we peel it back, that comes from somewhere else. That negativity is not, you're not just waking up negative just for the fuck of it.
No, it's not. No.
Something's going on, and, you know, it could be, obviously, a lack of purpose is a big one.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, people are just waking up and going along with life and fucking very winging it.
Yeah, you don't have clarity in your life.
Yeah. They don't know where the fuck they're going, and that's where most of the negativity comes from.
Of course.
Yeah.
But as I said before, it's like, you know, that negativity is ongoing. So meaning that was the conversation you had in your mind the night before.
Correct.
Because again, like I don't like my job. So the night before, I'm thinking, fuck, I can't be fucked tomorrow. It's Monday morning. I'm going to get up and then go to bed.
Yeah.
You're not going to wake up like, I can't wait to go to work. It's not going to happen.
No.
So it's continuous.
It's continuous. Yeah, correct.
And again, it's habit. So if you start thinking of what does my future look like, get more clear on where you're going and all that, over time you'll have better thoughts, okay? And get up and doing this morning routine. Over time, you just get better at it. And then you'll just override the old system.
Yeah, that's right. You got to practice this shit.
Of course. But you got to know where you're going as well.
That's right.
And where you are.
That's right. And I guess these morning routines are really like not band-aids. They're not band-aids because they put you in a certain, like, I'm doing something good for myself.
Yes.
All right? Good. Now, if that's all you do and you're not organising real shit that really moves the needle, the system doesn't work. You can be, it's pretty much you're a professional procrastinator.
That's right.
You can use the morning routine as a procrastination.
That's what most people do.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a morning routine, like I get up and fucking make breakfast and fucking have a coffee. That's my morning routine, eh? And that's how I start the day. All right, and then from there, I know what I'm doing. I've got my things laid out for the day, and I know that I have to attack these certain goals or stages throughout the day, and then once I hit those, fucking everything's sweet.
That's it.
And then do all the important shit first, and then fuck around later.
Yeah, the morons are pretty much sold to the fact that the morning routine solves all the problems. As long as I'm doing this 3-hour morning routine, journaling, fucking everything I'm doing that I'm being told to do,
yes,
that should automatically take care of everything else.
That's right. This is what successful people do.
Exactly.
It's fucking full on.
And it's fucking stupid.
Bad.
It's only one part of the puzzle.
Correct.
You still got to do the other shit in a certain manner.
That's right.
In a certain way to get a result.
Correct. Yeah, the morning routine doesn't make you successful in the thing you're trying to do.
No, of course not.
The morning routine doesn't help you fucking...
Make the fucking phone calls.
Make the phone calls, doesn't help you do that shit. No. Doesn't make you lose weight.
Doesn't do anything apart from, if you do it properly, set the frequency.
That's right. It can set the tone.
That's it.
Yeah, you need to... Yeah, there's the rest of the day that you need to take care of.
That's it.
And it's for not morning routines, but fucking throughout the day routines.
That's it. Life routine.
Yeah, doing shit. This is how I do my day.
Yeah, the morning routine is that one habit out of many. So there's a good habit I'm doing in the morning.
It's daily habits.
That's right. As soon as I leave from 8 in the morning and start driving to work, I got a driving habit.
Correct.
Unless it's something positive or whatever. You know what I mean? Then when I get to work, I've got get to fucking work, do the fucking phone calls habit.
You know what I mean?
That's the next habit what I'm doing. These are all these habits.
Yes.
These are all these routines that you're doing. Most of those routines, if not all of them, should be geared in a way that's going to help you. Yeah. So this morning routine is only one piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
But people are sold that if I do this, it makes everything else better, which it doesn't.
Yeah, that's right. It's a trip. It's misrepresented representation. It's the marketing's all wrong.
100%.
It's very marketing.
It's marketing. Yeah, I'm doing this, pat on the back, I'm doing something that someone else is not.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's an ego.
Yeah, the cold plunge is that. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not legitimate, you know what I mean? But the cold plunge now with the fad of the whole cold plunge thing, it's very cold plunge.
That's what it is.
So we cut the cold plunge.
I'm doing something that someone else is not. Egos are getting a big kick. Okay?
That's right.
And that's more than enough that I need, and I'm already successful.
That's it.
But it's a false success.
Yeah. The cold plunge and the waking up early thing is part of the...
That's it.
It's part of the myth.
It's a myth. Because waking up early doesn't help you make 100 phone calls.
Waking up early doesn't help you do anything but get up early.
That's it.
Now, it gives you more time to do shit,
Sweet.
but what are you going to do with that time?
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You got to focus.
Focus there.
That's it.
Why is strength important? Or more important than we think? Why is strength so important? And yeah, why is strength so important in general? What is strength?
Strength is fucking everything, mate.
Strength is that's what we all want.
Everyone wants strength.
Yeah.
As much as they fucking don't talk about it.
Yes. Yes.
Strength in all. Like, for example, we go back to the physical, as always. So guys see someone that's got fucking abs is fucking jacked. That is a representation of strength.
That's right.
Like, that guy looks fucking strong.
He looks strong.
Yeah. Strong means he's like a superhero.
He's like a superhero.
You can, walk through walls. It also means he's healthy. He's going somewhere in life. It just resembles that.
Strength.
It's a superpower.
It's a super strength, stability.
It's a superpower.
It's
Like
a superpower.
Superman.
That's why we love that shit.
If you had to one word describe Superman, is strength.
That's it, right?
That's it. That's
Correct.
the one word. Everyone wants that. Everyone loves that about Superman.
Yes. And we're not just talking physical.
No. So, then you go, obviously, strength in the mind, correct.
100%.
For example, like a man's search for meaning. Like, you need a strong mind to get through that concentration camp. You had to.
That's right.
Like, what else does it take? It's strength. It wasn't really hope, it was strength. So that's mental strength.
Yeah.
To get by.
Maybe a dash of hope.
Yeah, actually, but I'm just saying the cool thing here is strength.
Yeah, of course.
To be able to
Of course.
sustain torture, difficulty.
Yeah. People feed off hope. They use it
Yeah,
for strength.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They get strength off it.
But strength is what you want.
Yeah, that's right. But it's also, we can say, yeah, sweet, mental, spiritual, whatever the fuck. But strength within yourself means security within yourself.
Correct.
And a lot of people, we're fucking insecure about all sorts of shit, how we look, blah, blah, blah. Especially this day and age, Instagrams and comparing and fucking this cunt's got money and fucking this cunt's fucking jacked and whatever the fuck. It's the strength inside that's, I'm not going to say the most important, but that's what gives you that foundation. That's what makes you feel comfortable within yourself.
Correct.
All right? Because everybody loves being secure. Everyone loves secure jobs. We love driving cars because they're fucking secure. Airbags, their fucking whole thing. But a lot of us walk around as if we're on like a motorbike in Thailand with no helmet. That's what the strength represents. The strength represents that I've got less fear. I can bump into things. I'm not going to get hurt.
That's right.
That is the biggest thing. And that's deep down, that's what fucking everyone wants. That's what everyone should be striving for anyway.
Yeah. And again, correct. So basically, like, what's the difference between, let's say, someone's 50 years old
Yep.
and someone that's 20 years old? Why did I say when you're 20, you feel invincible?
Aha. Yep. Okay.
The only difference is you feel like untouchable. It's a strength. Later on, you
It's a
convince
strength
yourself,
of ignorance.
yeah, of course, it's ignorance. But I'm saying it's really like you feel untouchable because like I'm so young, I can do anything. That is strength.
Yeah.
I can go traveling. I can fucking go out, drink all night, and then get up and go to work. Like I could do all these things. And later on, we believe that I can't do it anymore because I'm not young. The strength is the difference here.
But I'm not attached to anything.
Correct. Exactly.
Attachment is the weakness.
Exactly.
And that's another thing. But
Of course.
go.
Of course. But I'm just saying, like,
Sorry, we'll talk about
that's
it.
what they're missing. The strength. I'm not saying that, being young at 20 years old, you can run a marathon and a 50, it's not going to be a lot harder. Obviously, you've got to do a bit more training. Your body, changes.
Yeah, you need conditions.
But really, it's the thought in the mind that, can I do this? That's strength.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. That internal strength.
That's it.
It's feeling secure.
100%.
That's what it is. But also the physical needs to accompany that.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, of course.
Guaranteed.
But inside, you want to be walking around, and I made reels about this and shit. You want to be walking around with, like, guns fucking, like, in your pocket, like, fucking ready
That's
to
what
go.
I'm saying. That's what it feels like to be 20 years old.
Yeah, that's right. You want to feel armed up.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's harder when you know you got responsibilities and you got shit to do. How do you get that strength, fearlessness, whatever you want to call it, that untouchableness from the 20-year-old when you're 25, 30, 35, 40,
Yeah. You do the shit that matters.
50.
And that shit is, you skill up in a sense, like you basically work out. Because, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you're not, what do you think these people are fucking at 70 years old and 60 years old, they've got fucking a whole cabinet full of fucking medicine. Drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got a fucking pill for this, a pill for that, pill for this.
Yeah, they fucking take pills every day.
You know what I mean? That's not a sign of strength.
No.
A sign of strength is that basically, like they say in Greece, the oldies, they live until fucking 90 years old. That's a show of strength. They are strong.
Yes.
They're not fucking Mr. Universe and they're fucking ripped as fuck.
No.
But at 90 years old, they're getting up, they're fucking doing all their things because they get up, they eat well, they fucking work out, they go do their farming in the career, They do all these things, which is a show of strength.
It is a show of strength.
Like you get these old ladies that are 80 years old and they go pick olives, let's say in Crete, and their 20-year-old grandson is fucking does 10 minutes of his time.
Yeah, he's tired. Yeah.
Does he have physically less strength than the grandma? No. But how does the grandma surviving a whole day of fucking picking olives and this guy can't even do 10 minutes? That is strength.
That is strength.
It's been hard and it's been like the samurai sword, folded. That's what a samurai sword is. It gets folded.
Fucking folded there.
That's what makes it strong.
Correct.
So if you're 50, whatever age you might be, or an older, later on, physical. So start working out, keep on working out. Keep on building that foundation always. And if you build that foundation earlier, the earlier you build it, the more it's going to take you.
Correct.
And then obviously, you skill up in a sense of, getting educated. Giving a fuck about what the world, has got to offer, the basically, like who I am, where am I going, all these questions everyone's got.
Yeah, bravo. Yeah.
So basically, basically like skilling up mentally.
Yes.
More elevated.
Yeah,
and then spiritually.
Correct.
That as well. So, there's different aspects.
Different aspects, yeah. Yes, it's not just goes further than obviously spiritual. You got to get fucking emotional. You got to get strong in all these areas. Sometimes to get strong, you got to get weak, or you got to understand where you're at.
Exactly.
Before you build upon that.
Yeah, you got to accept that the situation is not always going to be sweet.
Yeah, you got to accept who you are.
Yeah.
You got to know where to start from.
Yeah.
You got to know you got to be a beginner, and all these things are a skill, like we always say. Everything's a fucking skill.
Yeah, exactly.
And that strength is the thing that's going to allow you to be obviously strong.
Yeah.
It's going to allow you to endure what's going on, you know?
Of course.
It's, yeah, like if you were like, there's a reason why a lot of people like fucking, Superman or, the Hulk.
Of course.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking breaking everything.
He's like the embodiment of fucking slapping cats.
That's right.
And, we like that shit.
We love it.
We love like, I can't get hurt.
Yeah. Now, correct.
You know what I mean? That not hurt.
Yeah.
In any way, not just physically.
That's right. It's not hurt. That's why basically it's correct. Your missus leaves you. It's either you play the victim and like all this strength that I'm good enough to go fucking find another girl.
Correct.
I know who I am.
Correct.
Or you lose a loved one, which is hard.
Yep.
But is that gonna look like you're gonna be down and out for years? Or are you gonna be back on the horse the next couple of weeks? You've grieved and you're on. Understand that that life happens. It's not easy.
Yeah, correct.
But you know that you have to go on.
That's it. That ability to fucking get through shit.
To get through shit. That is strength.
That is strength. That's right.
Now the conversation goes to, are we born with strength, or is it cultivated?
Are we born with strength or is it cultivated?
Yeah, is everyone?
It's fucking cultivated.
100%.
No, we're not born strong.
100%.
We're born like a fresh canvas.
That's it. Exactly.
That's it.
Brother,
That's what it is. It's canvas.
that's what we paint.
Correct.
That's right.
Now, the more there's certain things that help with being strong. Now, if you're a person who's got attachments coming out of your fucking ass, you're obviously not strong. You're emotionally. I think attachments are more an emotional pull.
Of course.
Whether it be fucking you love playing video games or fucking you love doing fuck all, or you're into drugs or you smoke or fucking
or you love this fucking chick so much and she leaves you're gone.
Yeah, correct.
You're attached to the relationship because it gives you something, it makes you pushing you out.
Correct. It's the attachments we have on things that help dictate how hard the resistance is going to be to change or get through or whatever the fuck.
Correct.
So let's say you said before someone dies or your missus leaves you or whatever. Your attachment or the way you see a certain situation is going to control how hard it is to process that. If you see yourself like this was the only, for instance, with the girl, that's the only chick, I'm never going to find another chick. Obviously that attachment's fucking strong, you're anchored to that, so you're like, fuck, if I see that, how is life going to be on the other side of that? How, I need to find somebody now. How's that going to happen?
Yeah. It's going to be harder to deal with.
It's going to be harder to deal with. That's why motherfuckers kill themselves and they do all this shit. They can't accept it.
Yeah.
Acceptance is a big one.
100%.
Like the power to accept. Someone said to me once, don't accept, or was it Mish? Like he's got a problem, you shouldn't need to accept things.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But like there's a problem with accepting things like the way they are. Like as if don't accept it, do something about it.
Okay.
So, but I think it's a bit different. Like, I think it's like different. You're accepting a situation to survive and deal with it, rather than accepting a situation because you're too weak to deal with it.
Correct. It's a big difference.
Yeah, it seems like the same.
Yeah, that's right. The cultural creation camp could be like, I can't change the war at this point in time.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's in there, I'm strong and I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to get through this.
Correct.
But my missus leaving me, that's in my hands for me to get over that. I could be just like, sweet, didn't happen, it wasn't meant to be, and I'll go find another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll be sweet. I'm going to be sweet. Rather than I'm going to be shit, I'm not going to find someone else. That's in your hands.
That's right.
Two different situations with the same sort of skill, which is both strength.
Yeah, correct. If you see it that way.
Of course. Yeah,
the problem is, a lot of these people don't see it that way.
No, correct.
We don't see every situation like it's like sweet. We can
Correct.
just
Yeah.
We could just straight cold.
No, exactly.
Even being cold is a skill.
It is.
Knowing when to turn off and turn on. And you could say, it's arguable. You could say like, oh, why do you need to disregard your emotions? But I think sometimes like a man's got to use his tools according to the job he has to get done.
Guaranteed.
Now, some jobs are more fucking ridiculous than others. You know what I mean? If you're in war or something,
Yeah, you got to adapt to your environment.
there's no time for empathy.
But also, most of the times, your feelings, could be most of the times, are fucking false.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, if you're in war, there's no time for empathy.
No, of course.
You don't want to be feeling fucked up about the enemy and how many kids he's got and what his wife looks like. Forget about it.
I can't take life. It's against my religion. These guys are coming to kill you and your family.
Yeah.
That's why they say in war times, it's a different game during wartime.
Yeah, it's only a different game because you're gonna
You're doing shit that you don't usually do.
correct.
Yeah, that's it.
It's gonna fuck you up.
It's
Yeah,
not about how you feel about it.
that's right.
So that's the difference.
Mm.
But yeah, strength is being the person that can withstand anything.
Another interesting one. Self-image is a big thing these days. Obviously, how you see yourself, your identity, and all that kind of shit. What kind of role does self-image play in day-to-day life, or how people conduct themselves? How important is self-image?
It's pretty much one of those, if not the most important thing.
Okay. So to what end?
So basically, one is self-image of what you look like to the world,
Okay.
how the world sees you.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's self-image, which is how you see yourself. Like for example, you could be feeling good about yourself and you're confident you're doing all the right things that you need to be doing. And the world sees you as like, this guy's like, not only ignorant, but he's looks like a cunt, you know what I mean? Like, he's cold-hearted.
Okay. Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck about nobody, this guy.
Right.
But little did they know that you're doing your thing, and behind the scenes, you're helping more cunts than these guys all put together.
Okay. Yes. So they're all judging you.
That's right.
Okay.
So, most people care more about what the outside world sees,
Right.
how they see them. If I
Gotcha.
don't do this because the neighbours or my relatives are going to say something negative.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, the old school.
My
What
neighbours-
what are the people going to say?
What are they going to say? Yeah.
If you get buy a new car, and all your mates and relatives are going to go shit boxes, they're like, oh, you know, it's going to stand out too much.
Right.
We don't want to stand out.
That's it. They're worried about other people's opinions. It's their whole thing.
Exactly. Which fucks up your self-image.
Or not worried about people's opinions.
Whatever.
As well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But in this situation, they're worried about what someone else is going to say.
Yeah.
So how I'm going to come across, what I'm going to look like to everybody else, because I want to be accepted.
That's right.
God forbid I'm the maddest cunt,
You're correct.
and those people don't like me.
No. So in that case, you're saying that you know you're the maddest cunt, but people don't like you, or you think you're the maddest cunt, but people still you don't have the you think people don't like you,
It's both.
or you want people to like you.
It's both. Meaning not both at the same time, meaning it could be anyway. It could be that I think I'm the maddest cunt,
Yeah.
and these people most likely don't like what they see.
Okay.
Now, this guy's arrogant. This guy's like, he's selfish, he's this and that.
That's how they see you.
That's how they see me. But I think I'm the maddest cunt.
But whether you give a fuck about what they say,
That's
or
a different
not,
story, yeah.
That's a Another.
Yeah. Now, if I see myself as a drop kick, and I'm doing all these shitty jobs and whatever, and I'm just a drop kick, really. These guys, again, could be either way. They can either see me like he's a drop kick, or like, no, he's a good bloke. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing the same thing that they're doing.
Right. Correct.
So there's the vice versa. It's different
That's
variables.
right. It's see yourself versus how people see you.
That's it.
That's what
exactly.
it is.
That's what the core of it. Yeah, exactly.
That's
so
what it is.
the best thing obviously is, and everyone knows what the best thing is to feel the mad cunt, and who gives a fuck what people think of me.
That's right.
I'm not here, for people to like me. I'm here to live my life. I get one shot. I've got to make the best of it. And the people that, if you do that, the people that do like you are the ones that are meant to like you. And the ones that don't like it, which is going to be the majority of people, which is the case, okay? Because it shows that where they are,
Yeah.
okay? Aren't going to like you. That's it.
The majority of people aren't going to like you.
They're not going to like you.
Because
It's just a reflection of them. It's the mirror.
That's right, bravo. That's what it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's
People
it.
don't like that confidence. People don't like that you don't struggle with the same shit that they struggle
That's
with.
it. That's it. Because it makes them look bad.
Oh my god.
That's why they see people on social media that are doing really well, and then for some reason they get locked up or something. They lose everything.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking loving it, you know?
They're loving.
They're fucking loving it.
They're loving it.
Why are they loving it? Why would someone love that?
Yeah.
And the reason is we know the reason.
It makes them feel better about themselves.
That's it.
Yeah, correct.
That's it.
So we've all got that self-image. We all walk around with those two variables in mind.
That's right. Exactly.
That's how we not view the world. I mean, you either give a fuck about yourself or you care about yourself.
Yeah.
You either give a fuck about people or you don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
people.
Before you asked how important self-image is, self-image is, and I said probably the most important, if not the most important thing, because self-image is threaded in every single situation. The job you do, the relationship you're in, the friends you have. It's everywhere.
Okay. So
It's in the heart of everything.
okay. So let's break that down.
Yeah.
If you've got a bad self-image of yourself, if you've got a bad
that image of
self-image,
yeah, that's right.
does that stop you from being a good real estate agent?
You could basically feel like a shit cunt. Like, I'm not worthy of a relationship, I'm not worthy of that, but I know how to sell houses. If you do the thing, you'll get the result, which is a good income.
Mm.
The self-image, it could play a role there for sure, but it's not absolute. The self-image is in total. Like, you might get a few sales, but you might not be the top earner. The question is he successful in his job without having a good self-image? Yes, he can. Now, he won't be...
Because he knows the skill
That's right.
of selling. He's got
Exactly.
the skill.
Exactly. So all he does pretty much, he doesn't see himself as with a positive self-image, but he goes to work and he's like on autopilot and he just does his job.
He knows how to do his job.
That's right. He's conditioned to do that job.
Yes. He might feel like shit about himself.
Yeah.
And might think that he's a worthless cunt.
That's right.
But
But
he
he's
can
still
do
taking the action. He's still doing the habits.
Correct.
But he will not be the top earner.
Correct.
So, can it be done? Yes, that's the example.
He can't be the top earner?
No, it won't be the top earner.
Okay.
To have be the top earner, you got to have a higher self-esteem, which will attract better deals.
High self-esteem.
So he'll just be doing the thing and
Right.
getting the wage, and he's selling a few properties, and he'll be medium, no problem. But to get to the top, he won't get to the top, A, because it doesn't work, the system doesn't work like that. You want to attract better deals. Second, okay, you don't believe you can do that anyway.
Okay.
Someone with a shit self-image cannot be at the top because they don't believe, they don't see themselves as the top.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it's a bit specific to that job.
Yes, sweet.
But what if he was a guitarist? He was a musician, that kind of skill, could he be a fucking musical
Yeah, he can.
god?
Yeah,
Like
he can. Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
All right, he's the
Yeah.
baddest cat.
Yes. Yeah.
He was fucked.
He was fucked. Yeah.
He was God.
Yeah.
He thinks he's 12. It's Peter Pan.
Yeah. But again, he's doing the job.
That's what I'm saying. The things he put out there, the way he spoke,
The way he danced, the way he sung and all that. Yeah, of course.
He was connected to the source in
That's
some
right.
way.
He's doing the job.
Although, you know, he had his problems.
He did. Yeah. He's doing the job. Yeah, success can come. The moral here is that success can come to you if you have a shit self-image. Yes, it can.
Okay, yes. And you care about what everyone
And
thinks.
success in this case is fame and money.
He also cared about what guys think in that case.
Yeah, of course. Fame and money is the definition of success in this situation.
Correct.
Can you get it? Yes, you can.
Correct. So, if you're a real estate agent, why that would affect you, a bad self-image. Let's say you're professional. Okay, you go to, you look after all your appointments, your clients. You got everything dialed in.
Yeah.
All right. What would be, so we're saying that if your self-image would show through if you thought yourself
It has to, yeah,
negative.
For sure. Because if you dealt with these clients over a long period of time, it will shine through, yes. If it was like one meeting every 5 minutes once a month, yeah, sweet, they're not going to shine through. But the more you hang around with these people, the more you do deals with these people, the more they're going to see that this guy, hey, John, hey, how you going? You got a missus? No, I don't. Your mood will change. The way you talk and the way you say no will change.
Okay. Can you be confident in that arena, playing that game? The game of I'm successful, this is what I do, I kick ass in this field.
You can, yeah. For the short period of time, you can, yeah. But I'm saying the more your clients get to know you, they get to know you,
Yeah, okay.
the more it's going to shine. The more it's
Okay.
going to come up.
Like let's say you're Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Right? You know how to play basketball.
Yes.
Now basketball's another skill, kind of like music. But
Yeah.
you're talking because it's a salesy thing.
That's right.
But look, your self-image could be, now, your self-image could be, I am a great salesman.
Yeah, of course it could be. But we're saying that this guy's got no self-image.
Not
I'm
a fuck.
shit.
Not I've got everything
I'm
to
worthless.
get. Yeah, but can they coexist?
Yes, I'm saying if I feel worthless with shit like that, and I'm feeling like I'm nothing, and I apply a skill because I learned a skill, you can get success out of that skill.
Yeah, because the confidence from that, you can like sail on the confidence of that. Let's say
That's
not
right.
sail
Yeah.
on the, you know what I mean?
It's a program that you've learned to do, and you just apply.
Correct.
But get to the top level, it requires more than that skill. It requires you, parts of you,
Yes.
charisma, the way you could talk about your personal life.
Yep.
I'm going on a trip and I'm doing this and my missus is this and that all plays a big role.
Correct. Yeah. Rather than now self-image, how you feel about yourself. Rather than obviously, if someone's depressed, their self-image has to be low.
It is low. It is low. So, again, the electrician. You can be an electrician and have a low self-image or a bad self-image of yourself, but you can still wire up a house.
Okay.
You can still fit off a switchboard.
Yes, you have confidence.
Yeah. The skill, the habit, again, allows you to do this. You don't need a high self-confidence or, a good self-image to switch off a switchboard. You don't need it.
You don't need it.
No.
I think it's... Look, it also depends how we relate to it. If we can use that, some people use that as a crutch. Like, I don't feel good and I'm not going to get out of bed and do fucking whatever. There's people on the dole or social security who feel a certain way about themselves, and I believe they use that. It's a tool to not act on things.
Yeah.
Because we can't believe that everyone's got their shit together who, like for instance,
Majority don't, that's for sure.
a lot of our parents, you know, I don't know how much self-esteem they had, but they raised kids, they went to work, they did what they needed to do.
Correct.
All right, with a smile. Now, what does that mean? It means that they still got to do what the fuck they got to do.
Yeah, it means that they're going to still achieve a certain level, despite how they see themselves.
Yeah, regardless of their self-image.
Correct.
That's right.
Correct.
Now, the self-image is also how you see how the role you play in your environment, or
who you are, what you look like, your physical, for example. Like our parents aren't the fittest people going around.
no,
They don't look like they're, physically strong.
no,
That's part of the self-image.
correct,
So I might be running my own business that's providing some kind of income to take care of my family. Sweet, no problem. That part of the self-image is okay.
yes. The who you are and what you can do is
different.
it can be different.
It can be different.
It's y'all got to look after my family.
Yeah, you're just doing that's the job you're doing.
Yes, but I don't deserve.
Yeah, I don't deserve to go on holiday every fucking 6 months.
That's it.
I don't deserve a good car.
Yes,
You know what I mean? I don't have to, be fit. I'm overweight and that's sweet, that's just the way it is. Self-image, as I said before, it's in everything. Because you're doing okay in his job and you can do okay, it doesn't mean that your self-image as a whole is okay.
correct,
Yeah.
correct. Well, your self-image is pretty much just your beliefs on things.
That's right.
It's what you think about things.
Yeah.
It's how you think things are.
Yeah, in relation to you.
Of course.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right. And how you think they should go.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, that's a different ball game.
Yeah, what do I think about myself when I look at myself, and what does the world think about me?
Correct. Like, do I think I can get a higher paying job than where I am?
Correct.
If you're like, yes, I'm that person who can do that, then you're more likely to do that.
Correct.
But if you think, no, I'm not good enough for the job because I don't have the right skills, then that's also true
It is true.
about yourself. So you're wrong with these rules.
Yeah, and what's the result? You ain't going to get the paid job. You're not going to get that job that's going to earn you more money.
Correct. Because self-image and self-esteem is not the same thing.
No. So basically, like, let's say for someone that's...
What role you play in the motherfucking game of life?
That's it, exactly.
What character am I?
That's
yeah,
it.
the character.
That's
Through the
right.
character.
It's like
Okay,
some
okay.
guy that's, in the construction game, he's got no prior education, he's got no skills, but he's in one of the most high-paying jobs in that field.
Correct.
How did he get there? It's self-image. He thinks he's a fucking madcap.
He thinks he's a bad guy.
Speak to a few people, he's presents himself in a way that, I'm confident, presents himself like, I've got my shit together,
Everything's taken care of.
that's it. And I'm good enough to have that fucking job.
Yes. He's
And
putting
eventually gets a job.
correct. He's putting that label on himself.
That's it.
It's labeling.
Yeah. So he's got a good self-image about himself when it comes to work.
Yes.
And, the career he's got, whatever.
He's got a good self-image of what he can put out there into the market.
Yeah, or who I am.
Yeah. Who you are. That's right. Not how much you're worth.
No.
No. Not how much you look after yourself.
No.
Not how much you love yourself.
No. We're talking about specifically in this thing.
Correct.
When it comes to earning income, this is it.
So you can have a low self-esteem, but be in a fantastic role or job. You can be in a fucking high everything.
Yeah, you can.
Because you might be,
Yeah.
you
But the self-esteem again is like...
you might do coke and hookers on the weekend and all this
That's
shit,
right.
you know
that's
what I mean?
right. Yeah, the self-esteem again, you do have some kind of high self-esteem when it comes to this specific thing, the job.
Correct. It's almost like what you deserve is the self-image.
That's it,
Even
exactly.
though they relate it to
Self-image.
self-esteem.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they?
That's right, exactly.
Like, I don't deserve this. But self-image is almost like the rules that the self-esteem, not the self-esteem plays. There's a connection.
There is.
There's
there
a
is.
connection.
Yeah, the self-esteem is how I feel about myself. The self-image is how I see myself.
Yes. How I feel about myself versus how I see myself.
That's right.
So let's say back in the day,
That's right.
King Richard days and shit.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones and shit. A lot of these kings, they were like fat cunts. I don't know, fat, because they used to eat like mad cunts, obviously. Because the kings are like, I'm the maddest cunt.
That's how they see themselves.
They see themselves as, I'm the maddest cunt.
Yeah.
But really, they could be jealous. They could be fucking insecure.
Yeah. That's how
all
I
these
feel
things.
about myself. That's where that comes into it. How I see myself is I'm the king and I'm slapping everyone.
Yeah.
And how I feel myself is like, fuck, I'm overweight and, you know, I can't fucking, I take a piss fucking 10 times in a night.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Two different things.
That's right.
Why do I feel like they're related?
They are related.
They're related. I'm trying to find
But
the.
they're not the same thing though.
No, they're not the same thing.
Of course they're related.
They're not the same
Yeah.
thing.
They come from the same cunt. You know what I mean? The same, it's different. It's a different. Yeah, it's a different area of the person.
Different area of the person. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So
Self-image.
Yeah, the self-image again. It's in everything. So is self-esteem. It's in every part of you, and there is a whole, and there is pieces.
Yeah.
You can have, you know, you could be scoring high marks in with different pieces or different areas of your life. You could, 100%. It's not a one thing. It's not a one size fits all.
I know what self-image is.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I know what self-image is, but like, yeah, correct. Self-image is you in relation to other people.
That's right. How they see yourself.
Self-esteem is you to you.
Yes.
That's
yeah. How you see yourself.
you know how we separated it
Yeah.
at the start.
Yeah. But it is also that how you see yourself to other people, as you said.
That's self-image.
Self-image. How you see yourself to yourself
Is self-esteem.
Is self-image. Okay. How you feel about yourself is self-esteem.
It's the same thing. You see and feel yourself is the same. You can't see yourself and feel the other. You can't see yourself as a man.
You can be fucking delusional.
Get the fuck out of
be
here.
delusional.
But that's lifted,
You know what I mean?
That's
Hey,
lifted.
this happens. This happens.
And-
I'm telling ya.
No, it's fucking. It's not. So self-esteem's just feeling.
Self-esteem is feeling.
Not even how you look, but they're connected to that.
Of
How
course
you,
they're connected,
How you
right?
see. When we say see, we don't say with your eyes how you see.
I'm not talking about-
What are you seeing with?
From your actions.
You're seeing from inside. You're
You're
seeing.
seeing it from the actions. The actions are taken to that, but I don't feel about.
Nah,
I don't feel good about what I do.
Nah.
Okay.
No, you're seeing that's the ego who sees. That's the approval of the ego. The ego sees what you do.
That's right.
Like
no,
what-
well, the observer sees it. The observer sees that I see what I'm doing. Like I didn't act that well with that person, or I did, but I don't feel good about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. There's a difference. They're related. There's the same. It comes from the same thing. But you see yourself that, you know, when I'm amongst these people, I act like this. That's the observer.
Are we saying the way you see yourself, the way that you think about yourself, is not self-esteem?
That's right. It is self-esteem. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Of course. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. The way you think about yourself.
When I said see, it's the way you think about yourself. That's see. You're not.
Yeah, you're thinking about yourself. You're
The
not
way you
feeling. Thinking and feeling is a different thing.
No. The way you think, your opinion about yourself, the way you feel,
Yeah,
they're all the same shit, right?
They're not. They're different.
No, it's self-esteem, bro.
I'm not saying it's not self-esteem. It's self-image when the way you see and think about yourself. Thinking. Your thoughts and your feelings are different things.
Yeah. But they're connected.
Of course they are. I'm not saying they're not.
They're the same country.
They're from the same country, but they're not the same thing.
I know they're not the same thing. One's a thought, one's a feeling. All right, we get it. One's like doesn't have any. One's just a processing situation.
One comes from the conscious mind. One comes from the subconscious. They are part of the same thing, but they're different things as well.
That's feeling and emotion happens in the body.
It's a subconscious thing.
Yeah, correct.
And a conscious thing is the thought.
Correct.
They are part of the same whole, but they are different parts of the whole.
Yeah, cool.
That's what I'm saying to you.
But self-image is you with other cunts. It's how you see yourself in perspective to other cunts. Your role you play in the game.
I know this.
From the other person's perspective.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself.
That's right, how you feel about yourself. But you can, as I'm saying to you, this is what you can think that these people
but how you feel about
don't
yourself.
like me. That's not a feeling, that's a thought.
It is a thought, but it's also part of the image.
It is part of the image.
And how you think about yourself is also part of the esteem. Because your emotions control your thinking.
That's right.
So your thinking is just like, or whatever. Yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah, they're part of the same whole.
Yeah.
But they're different entities.
Anything got to do with you and yourself there is self-esteem banner. Finished.
Okay. But it's not self-image.
No.
Okay. So what is self-image?
You in perspective with everyone else. Your image. All right. I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Maxwell Maltz.
Yes.
Psychocybernetics.
Yes.
When the cunt got the nose job and automatically loved it.
Sometimes I didn't love it.
That's all right. But the one that changed them, like,
sweet,
fuck, man, I'm a different person.
Yes, sweet.
Like they got full
his self-image changed.
Yes.
But that's how he sees himself. No one told him, oh, you look better.
No, but he's got the problem. If he was on an island, he wouldn't give a fuck. All right? But it's in relation to the people.
Into the people, sweet.
Yeah, how he's putting himself out there.
Sweet. And the person that didn't change his thing?
Like it's literally self-image.
Yeah. How people see you. And you're saying that self-image, the way you see yourself, is not part of that self-image? Like people are going to judge me. You're coming up with a thought on your own. No one said anything. That's self-image. That's how you see yourself. Oh, I'm just not that good looking.
Yes.
Okay?
Or how you see...
No one told you you're not good looking.
But also, when we say see, we don't just mean with the eyes. We say see in relation to things.
That's right.
Like, I am this person, I've got this job, and I'm part, I'm a low...
Well, you see your actions. You don't really see you going and killing cunts. You see your actions like, you're just thinking about what actions I took, and you visualize what actions I took in the past.
Yeah.
That's seeing, a form of seeing.
Like, I'm a garbage disposal fucking cleaner cunt.
That's right.
You want to call it.
But it's also seeing in action.
It's both. It's both visual and mental.
That's right.
A mental picture of something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's self-image.
Like I play this role in this.
That's right. That's self-image.
That's self-image, but in relation to
the everything else.
Correct.
Sweet.
It's got a relation.
But there is a self. You're judging yourself off yourself. No one said anything from the outside world.
Yeah, of course, you're the boss. Yeah.
That's right. It's not in relation to someone else. It's also that.
No, it's based. It's in relation to someone else.
That's what I'm saying to you.
It's your judgment is like bouncing off fucking.
Yeah, it's how you see yourself in relation to these people. Okay, and it's also how you believe people see you. Is the other side of self-image.
How you see yourself in relation to these people.
That's right.
And how you believe
that they see you.
Yeah. It's very you and some other cunt. It's very you and some other people.
How I want to be judged.
In any back and forth, however that relationship
Self-esteem
goes.
is the way you feel about it.
About yourself.
That's right.
It's got nothing to do with anybody.
That's right, exactly.
It's you and you.
Yes. Okay. So that's one's a feeling and one's a thoughts.
Yeah. One's a feeling, one's a thought.
Which is not the same thing, but is from the same whole.
Yeah, look, if you feel good about yourself, you think good about yourself. I mean,
yeah, that's it. So fucking.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, they go hand in hand.
One's you and you, one's you and them.
Sweet. Okay.
That's
sweet.
the 100%.
Yeah, sweet.
But they both have thoughts and feelings there. I think I look
course I
like a
do.
dumb cunt when I
Of course
walk
do,
out in
yeah.
the street.
Yeah, of course. Is self-esteem and self-image similar? Yes, they are.
Because I only think because I feel. Isn't it today? I think I look like a dumb cunt, but I also feel I look like a dumb cunt.
That's right.
Just imagine you think you look like a dumb
Yeah.
but you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think I look like a I don't really give a fuck. You can. You can. But
can.
it's coming. I don't know where that's coming
You
from.
can. That's what I'm saying. There's so many variables.
You can think, yeah. You can think and feel.
That's it. There's so many variables. Yeah, it's not fucking ideal, obviously, but it does happen.
But self-esteem, I feel like I'm fucking.
The maddest cunt.
I feel like I'm the maddest cunt. Now, but who's feeling it? What are we judging? Who's saying this?
You're saying.
How do we get the true one?
Yeah, the person that's saying that feels like the maddest cunt, and then obviously doing fuck all,
Yeah,
is delusional.
I've got the secret there.
Yeah.
So you got your self-image
Yeah.
and you got your self-esteem. All right. If your self-image, when I say self-image, let's say there's a high and a low.
Yes.
All right. High self-esteem, low self-esteem. A high self-image looks like, in relation to the world, everyone accepts you. That's a high self-image. Everyone loves it. You're an actor.
Yeah.
That's a high self-image. When I go, I'm the
Yeah,
king.
okay.
I'm the king. I know what role I play here.
Sweet.
It has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not absolute, but yeah, it's majority of people.
Like, what's the shittest self-image? Let's say, so we can get the
the
contrast.
self-image, it could be like, I feel like
I'm the shittest cunt. I'm ugly. I'm everything.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm ugly.
That's
yeah,
it.
That's it.
So there, in
I'm
everyone's
good
eyes.
looking. I'm fucking. I'm successful. I'm
I
all
tick
that.
all
I
these
feel,
boxes.
Yeah, that's 100%.
You're a box ticking motherfucker.
You are. High self-image, self-esteem. That's the one we're talking about now.
Yes.
High self-esteem.
No, we know high self-esteem, but low self-esteem. We know what that does.
No, you're describing
No,
high
high
self-esteem.
image.
No, that was self-esteem. Is not talking about.
All right, change it to image.
Okay, sweet. So high self-image is
What's the pinnacle?
that.
You're a king. You're in a powerful position. You're an actor.
That's
you're
it. That's who I am.
Famous.
And everyone knows that I'm that cunt.
That's it. It's tick of approval.
Yeah.
It's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. But I know that I'm the fucking king and I'm the head of the table here. I'm the head. I know I can do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, because everyone's
So
playing.
you know-
everyone's playing that game.
You know and they know you're the shit.
Yeah, you know because they know.
Like you just know as well.
Self-image. No, that's it. It's one. It's. I
You're the king. You know that this is the game that we're playing. This cunt here makes the rules. And everyone else knows that you make the rules. Everyone knows. You and everybody else know. This is a fact.
Yeah, but some people. All right, the king's maybe lifted. The king's to power. Let's just say I'm famous, right? I don't make any rules. I'm famous and people love me.
Yeah.
I'm Taylor Swift.
It's the people.
It's the people.
The people say.
I'm nothing without the fans.
Yeah, of course. The people say that you are the shit.
That's it.
So you have to be the shit.
Okay, that's the pinnacle.
Pinnacle
Now
of self-image.
of self-image.
Okay. Now self-esteem.
The lower your self-image, the lower your self-esteem,
In general, yes.
because you can have a high self-image, low self-esteem, and everything
Okay.
in between.
You can.
But low self-image,
And high self-esteem.
I guess you can if nobody likes you, but you still think good of yourself. You don't have a lot of fans.
That's it.
You don't have a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people like me.
They don't have to be.
It's just uncommon.
It is uncommon. That's what I'm saying to you. But it is a thing. Like, you could be like the high self-esteem guy and you see let's say you're basing it from your basing it, safe, low self-image. Because first of all, let's say people don't know you. Let's say you're undercover brother, you know what I mean? And you're fucking slapping cunts and taking over the world. But no one knows about you. you still feel self-esteem like the maddest cunt, because you are the maddest cunt. You know you're doing better than anyone else. You, only you. They don't have to know about you.
No. But your self-image would be sweet as well.
That's what I'm saying to you. Your self-image will be sweet as well. That's what I'm saying to you. The self-image is in relation to what other people think of me.
Of course.
And it's also about what I think about as well. Because you can be
What you think about other people think.
I'm saying you can be high self-esteem and high self-image and be unknown.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, of course. Some assassin cunt.
Right.
You can be like us cunts on this podcast, on this early podcast.
That's it. Yes. The truth is, it's uncommon.
The maddest cunts that no one knows about.
That's it.
Okay.
It is possible. That's the thing. And it's not the common. That's it. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and everyone else.
That's it. Yes.
Yes.
For the average person, that's what you're saying is correct.
Yeah.
But we always look at things as a whole and as a pinnacle, and we should just go with that.
Yeah.
This is the absolute. This is what you want.
Yeah, you take care of the self-esteem.
And the self-image improves.
Yeah. You want to take care of the self-esteem. Why? Because
you want to feel good about who you are.
That's right. And it's like, it's not a luxury, because you're saying, like, if I can still achieve shit, why do I need to feel good about myself? All right, cool. You don't need to be happy. No problem. But, like, it's kind of like not low-hanging fruit, but it's like, I don't know.
We're playing a game here.
It's more efficient.
We're playing a game. The game of life. Everyone wants to win at the game. No one plays through the levels and like, oh, I'm happy with fucking level 1. I'm sweet. Everyone wants to clock the fucking game. But to clock the game, you need certain skills. You need to acquire certain things. Tools and whatever it might be. Skills, to win.
Correct.
Everyone wants to win. No one's happy with, I'm at level 2 or 1. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. And obviously, a big thing is to have self-esteem, be down with yourself and who you are, because if you're down with who you are, you'll need less attachments. You'll just be much lighter going through shit.
You're definitely lighter.
And you're just... you have to be cool with who you are. The last thing you need is, I'm trying to move forward in life and do shit, and I fucking hate myself for a million fucking reasons.
You're carrying baggage from 20 years ago.
It's baggage handling.
Yeah, mate. How's it going to help you?
You know what I mean?
Can you go forward? Yeah, you can, but you're going with weight.
You're going with weight, yeah.
As opposed to like going and you're fucking sprinting.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct. Now, a lot of people don't like that aspect because it's the spiritual, the emotional, or whatever the fuck aspect. A lot of people don't like that because you can't see it, you can't play with it, you can't touch it, you can't fight it, but it's the
it doesn't really exist.
It's the fight within yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't really exist. But on that note, I do think the happiness, is overrated. But maybe we can talk about it another time. But do you know what I'm saying? Just briefly.
Yes. Briefly is.
I don't look for happiness.
Yeah, happiness is not a destination. It's not a place. I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
That means I just want to be in Greece.
Yeah.
I want to be in a fucking wherever.
Yeah.
These things are all outside.
It's very paradise.
It's right. It's all outside.
It's the heaven.
It's not part of me. I need to get there.
Getting there.
Rather than happiness is what you do.
Yep.
On the day to day.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who you are. It's no one out there.
That's it. It's being true to yourself.
That's it.
And that, obviously, if you like yourself, It's hard to be happy and you don't like yourself. It doesn't work.
No.
Happiness does lie in that.
Yeah.
How much you like yourself, how much you're living by your specific code and your habits and, you know, the things that you want to do, your purpose. The closer you are to that, the more you can feel better and you can achieve this so-called happiness on a daily basis.
Yeah. You could just be there for a friend every time they're down.
Yeah.
Over a phone call, and I'm just being there for them. That could make you happy.
That's right.
One thing.
That's right. And yeah, like you're saying, happiness is not a destination. That's
right.
why, you know, they say, don't worry, be happy. Don't get the fucking happy. Just be the motherfucking happy.
That's it.
All right.
Spot on.
That's it.
Right.
Anything else to add?
No, that's it. Good podcast. Covered a couple of topics. Got into detail, a few of them.
There's a lot of details. Very coughing, very sick,
Yeah.
very cold. But still coming to work and fucking putting these fucking podcasts together.
Yeah, but to remind everybody that, you know, these are reps, mate. You're doing reps. One topic is not fully explored. There's levels to everything.
And we delve into that.
That's it. Different levels of understanding, different levels of awareness.
First you get those mindsets,
That's it.
and then you get those reps.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Over time, you get the cut.
You get the cut.
You know what I mean?
That's right, bro. All right, catch us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.